Yeah, I know I probably look like crap right now, but I wanted to get this out there before I went to sleep. Um, there's no need to medicate our children. I don't care what any doctor has to say. I don't care if they tell you the kid has brain damage at 4 years old and the only way to help them is to give them medication. You gotta remember, a lot of these doctors are funded by pharmaceutical companies. And the more they prescribe, the more money they make. Just remember that. Don't always take everything a doctor says to heart. Your kid does not need medication at 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old. I don't care. They don't need to be medicated. Not for ADD, not for bipolar, not for anything. Because once they start one, they have side effects. So they take another medication for the side effects of the first one. And then the second one has side effects, so they take a third one for the side effects of the second one. And it's like this downward spiral. Before you know it, your kid is on 8 different medications. And they're all drugged up and they feel like crap, and you wonder why. Do not medicate your children. They are children. Their brains need to grow. And if you medicate them at a young age, it inhibits their brain growth. I don't care what any doctor tells you, that will inhibit their brain growth. They do not need to be medicated at those ages. I don't even care if the kid is 12, 13, 14 years old. The medication is not needed. What's needed is education. I don't care what the CAT scan has to say or the brain scan or whatever kind of scans they want to give you. It's called a scan. I call it a scam. Alright? It's just not necessary. I mean, too many parents think that their kids are out of control and the only way to control them is medication. Well, it's not. That is not the way to control your children. The way you control your children, if you can't do it yourself, go to take a parenting class. And they'll tell you. Or take a child psychology 101 class. You you can get a grant for that, or you can get a loan. But you can take the class. Anybody can do it, and it'll teach you to how to raise your children correctly, how to raise them with the proper discipline and the proper affection. Now, I don't want to compare children to dogs, but exercise, discipline, and affection in that order is how you raise a dog. If you take those same morals and use them on your children, you'll have the same outcome. They'll respect you for it. And it's not a comparison from children to dogs, but it's the same method that you would use. Be affirmative. Be firm but fair. There is no need to medicate children. And I'm going to bed. Besides, I don't feel so good tonight. I haven't been drinking, haven't been smoking pot or anything of the sort. It's another thing. If you feel then it's a necessity into the teenage years of a child to give them any kind of medication to help them feel better, there is medical marijuana alternatives out there. It's not an alternative to marijuana. It's THC. It's in the plant, but it doesn't have to be smoked. Obviously, they have ways you can turn it into butter and make food with it. You can give the kid a buttered muffin or something made with the marijuana product that has a physiological dose. It's not a dose to get them high. It's a dose to help them. You know, marijuana has been found to work very well with the human system. There's a lot of studies that have been done that says marijuana is very, very beneficial to us. And obviously, it was put on this earth for a reason, and it's been used as a medicine for over 10,000 years. 10,000 years. Seriously. So why did you had this stupid, retarded guy named Harry Anslinger back in the 30s that fucked everything up for people. Now, people are brainwashed into believing that marijuana is this horrible drug that's going to make you crazy, or it's a gateway drug, it's going to lead you to doing other shit. No, that's bullshit. It is total and utter bullshit. And anybody that knows anything about marijuana will tell you that. So, now that I've gone and pissed myself off a little bit by talking about these things, I'm gonna go to bed. It's 3:44 a.m. I've been up since 9 a.m. So, uh, I've been up for like five. I got 5 hours to go before 24 hours hit. I've been up for about 19 hours, I guess. My scruff is in fully right now. It's all itchy. I hate my scruff, but it comes in every day. Um, that's it. Y'all have a good day, alright?